We're Nicki and Carlo and we live in Positano, Italy, except we also just bought a house in Tuscany, which we're currently renovating, so we live there too. Join us as we turn this house and olive grove into a dream home and get to grips with living in two different parts of Italy.
Hello everywhere!
This morning we've decided to take a break from renovating and doing little projects on the house. It's a beautiful day and we've come out to explore somewhere new.
E siamo venuti in Viareggio.
Yeah, I've never been here before. You've been here a long time ago, yeah?
Long time ago, when I do the military.
Yeah, and I've never been, so I'm interested to see what it's like, and it looks like the perfect day for wandering along the beach. First impressions, I'm getting Florida vibes. Apart from the temperature, it's far too cold to be Florida, but I'm getting Florida vibes at the moment, but we've literally just arrived to this part, so I don't know what's over there at all. Let's go explore.
Ah, dici che non assomiglia alla Florida per la temperatura?
Sì,
Aspetta
sì,
di
sì.
venire a luglio ed agosto, poi vedrai.
Poi, sì.
Per chiunque non sia mai venuto a Viareggio, qui è dove fanno la sfilata dei carri a Carnevale. Su questo lunghissimo lungomare ci sarà al giorno di Carnevale una sfilata con tantissimi carri, con molti personaggi politici e non comunque famosi, un po' di caricatura sui personaggi ed è molto bello. Io questo mi ricordo, è un ricordo di 40 anni fa, quando avevo solo 18 anni. Ed è molto bello qui, mi piace, ed è anche un posto dove, un po' come Amsterdam, dove puoi andare in bici, ci sono tantissime bici da affittare, da noleggiare, da comprare.
So we've only done about 20 meters of this so far, but I'm quite excited to see what's up there. There's lots of shops, there's a big guest shop here, there's lots of cafes and bars, restaurants, and it seems like a nice place to be.
Sì, non è assolutamente come Positano, dove c'è una spiaggia di 2 metri per 2 e un lungomare che non c'è. Qui è molto diverso, no? Poi può piacere o non può piacere, ognuno ha i suoi gusti.
We've already decided this could be the sort of place that we'd like to come and live when we're old and wrinkly and we don't want to prune olive trees anymore and look after a big garden, and we want easy access to cafes, bars and nice flat places to walk along. This could be the solution.
Sì, c'è il mare, non è il mare di Positano ovviamente, perché l'ho visto, insomma, lo ricordo anche da 40 anni fa, non è bello, però posso sempre imparare a pescare, magari ci sarà ancora qualche pesce in mare fra qualche anno e posso fare quello.
Ok, you can go fish. And we've got little memories of Positano wherever we look. In fact, just as I said that, we walked a little bit further and look what we found. The Antica Sartoria. Giacomo Cinque is from Positano. He has been in a couple of my videos. We've done the tour of his stunning palace in Naples, which is actually the headquarters of the Antica Sartoria, with all the huge chandeliers. And we also did a photo shoot in the garden of one of his villas a couple of years ago with Sarah and Luca. So it's great to see his shop here as well. And yes, of course, the beach is right over this way here. There's all these little entrances that take you right down to the sea. The reason we haven't gone down there is because they're all private beach clubs like they do in Italy. And we've got the dogs with us and we know that dogs are not accepted probably in most of these beach clubs. So we've already asked a local lady with a dog. We stopped her and asked where we could go. She's given us directions to a free beach that dogs can go on. So once we've had a walk along here, we will go and take a look over there. So for example, this is one of the beach club entrances. I don't know how far I'll get before somebody will stop me. And there's the reception there. direzione. There's another one here. Let's go and take a quick look. Bagno Marco Polo. I wonder how much it costs for a sun lounger, but it's not as much as Positano. So here we are, we found a bit where you can actually see the beach, and it is absolutely enormous. Yellow sandy beach, looks very, very clean. All these beach clubs look lovely, and if that's what you like, if you like to have your sun loungers with your own space around them, and bathrooms and showers and somewhere to eat and sit in the shade and play cards or whatever, this is great. The only thing I would be upset about is the freedom to go for a walk along the seafront, like you can do in Florida, where you can just walk for miles and miles and miles. That's what I've always loved doing at the beach, and that's one thing that you can't do in this area here. So we're going to go over to the other side of the canal and see if maybe there's a possibility over there.
Sì, abbiamo la possibilità di andare in un altro posto. Quello che dispiace è che questo è il posto centrale e non puoi accedere alla spiaggia. Questa è una cosa che non va bene.
We then met the lovely owner of the Bagno Martinelli Beach Club. She let us have a look around and we chatted for a while.
Oh, this is lovely. Look at this, grass, shade, little tables and chairs, and a beautiful sandy beach. It is enormous. And look, I've noticed that a lot of these places have deck chairs rather than sun loungers. These are all deck chairs back here.
The beach was deserted. It was mid-May and about 22 degrees Celsius, maybe too early in the season for most.
I always buy travel portions of their favourite food so that when we're out and about, because these two don't eat breakfast, they eat lunch and dinner. So when we're out at lunchtime, I need to have something. Oh, no, eat that.
Possiamo mangiare pesce oggi? Guarda che bello.
Right, we're heading over the other side to see if we can find a doggy beach.
Sì, mi piace qui, è bello.
Sì.
Dai. Dove andiamo? Di là o di qua dove c'è questo piccolo sentiero?
Well, they both arrive at the beach, but I think this one looks more interesting.
Ok.
And there's a tractor
allora.
coming in that one, so let's go down this one because it'll be quieter.
Ok.
Come on. È un palude. It's a swamp.
Sì?
Sì.
Oh yeah. Look that. Interesting.
Still reminding me of Florida a lot. There were a lot of places like this where we were in Florida.
Ecco qua, chi cerca trova, questa è la spiaggia libera, non ci sono ombrelloni, sedie, si può camminare quanto vuoi, per chilometri.
Clever girl. Such a big stick.
Non so se sono riuscito a prendere abbastanza radici, ma guarda che bel fiore. Questo è un convolvolo o qualcosa di simile.
This is our garden swing bed in Positano. It's proved extremely popular over the years. Everybody loves it. So we've just made one exactly the same for our garden in Tuscany. If you want to know how we did it, the video is now up on our midweek channel Aperitivo 50.
Don't worry, you're not going to have another massive video of me painting things, but there was a few comments saying that I should have painted the bed. Now, we didn't have time before the video went out to paint this bed, so I'm going to do it now, and I'm going to stain it the same colour as the rest of the structure here, so it all goes together. I've also ordered some cushions and pillow covers, and they should be here in the next few days, so that will be done as well. So hopefully by the end of this video I'll be able to give you a full idea of what it's going to look like. And I nearly forgot to show you the finished result, but it now blends in completely with the roof, which is the result that I hoped for. Now we've just got to wait for my cushions and pillows to arrive.
Am I going mad? Is that a peacock? Is that a peacock? It's a peacock. It's a peacock. It's a white peacock.
So I thought I was going mad, but I wasn't. I've just seen a peacock, a white peacock, right outside the door. So Carlo's just gone back and he said that you've seen it this morning as well, yeah?
Sì, sì, era già lì stamattina quando mi sono svegliato.
Okay, so, and it's still there now?
Alle 5 era.
Oh, 5 o'clock you saw it. Okay, so it's been there for 5
Era
hours.
buio.
So it's obviously lost from somewhere. So we're gonna try and offer it some food. I'm giving it some seeds and some Weetabix and rice. Maybe it'll like some of this. And we just had to Google what peacocks eat because obviously I've got a clue. It might not want these, but wouldn't it be cool to have a white peacock? Right, let's see if we can go and find it.
Andiamo a vedere, dai.
It's really funny because we've spent the last couple of weeks trying to spot the hoopoe birds, which we saw when Dad was here. And if you don't know what a hoopoe bird is, they're beautiful. They're small. They're about they're about that big, but they've got black and white striped wings and brown, sort of like rusty brown, and then this beautiful sort of like crown on their head, and they go doot doot doot. And we've got loads of these around, so we've been spotting them around, and so I'm sort of like tuned in to see these hoopoe birds, and suddenly I saw this big white peacock walk past the door. Anyhow, let's see this. She, it's a girl, isn't it? She's still.
Sì, è una femmina. Adesso scopriremo che non c'è più e è volato via.
Did they fly?
Per forza, sennò come è arrivato qua a piedi? È lì? Ah, ok.
We gave her food and water, she ate, drank and hung around all day. But the next morning she was gone and we haven't seen her since.
Good morning. How are you? There's no sign of our peacock. this morning.
È scomparso. Oh.
Which is a shame because that's in here. Because last night I got a friend to put a little shout out on some Facebook groups, and we thought we found the owner, and she was going to come around and pick it up later. She asked me if I could catch it, but I was actually busy hosting a dinner for about 13 people and I didn't have time to catch a peacock. So I'll have another look later on. But for now, we have Lucia with us today, and she is come to stay for the day because her owners are very, very busy, and they have already been sending messages asking how she is, like 5 minutes after she left.
Sì, come si dice, è un genitore apprensivo.
So we're going to take the dogs for a walk, and we're going to keep a record of what Lucia's been doing today so that Andy and Claire can be calm and happy with the knowledge that we're looking after her well. Lucia, we're going to go for walkies. Lucia.
Vieni qua con sta bambina, dammela. Ehi!
You want this? Yeah? Yeah, come here. Hey, Lucia. You want walkies? What you want? You want walkies, don't you? Well, you're such a good girl. You want walkies too.
Lascia stare quel dannato albero, vieni qua. Terribile.
Every time we go for a walk and we find one of these machines, Carlos stops and dreams and stares, and I have to stand and wait for about 5 minutes until he's had his fill of looking at it longingly.
Ma non smetti di rompere le palle.
On our way home, we stopped off to see friends because they've got a new toy.
Hi Stefan.
Ciao!
Sembra fantastico questo grillo.
Fantastico!
Madonna, che bello.
Non c'è nulla di meglio.
We left the boys playing with the toys and went for a walk around the olive groves. Up at the very top was the most amazing view, and they'd set up a little table and chair there. It was just beautiful. I'm trying to get some work done, but what's the matter? You're just going to sit there and stare at me. Just relax. Sit down and have a rest. Go on, like the others. Copy them.
Seems to need a bit of assistance eating. She wants to be hand-fed. You've just both eaten. You'd think you were starving. They've just both had a massive plate of food each. I don't really understand what's going on. You are a big baby, aren't you? No, cookie biscuits, no. No. Only bits of meat. And now she's sniffing them to check that I'm not teasing her.
Abbiamo tutti mangiato Nicki sta ancora lavorando, mentre noi ci stiamo riposando.
Well, after a very relaxing afternoon on the sofa, snoozing away with a little bit of TV, we've come out for another walk. Guess what? Mummy's coming in about 10 minutes. How exciting is that? No, I said 10 minutes. Not quite now. 10 minutes. Just wait a little bit longer. Is it your mummy? Come on. Ah! The cushions for the swing bed have arrived and I'm really happy with them. Exactly what I hoped for. Completely inspired by the Casa Buonacorda Hotel in Positano when we did the tour a few weeks ago. They're from the same company, and I've put the old rose cover on for now, which actually goes fairly well. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I took that rose bed cover off this sofa here, so now I need to cover this one, and I've tried putting the blue one there, my old blue one, and that doesn't work at all, I don't think. So I'll have to think about that.
Thanks so much for watching. Join us next week for flower market finds and the beginning of the grand garden transformation.